Howdy folks, and welcome back to Let's Play Might and Magic. Now on a Monday, Wednesday, Friday upload schedule instead of Thursday, so we'll be able to chew through this a little bit quicker. This is a very big game, and there's a lot of stuff to do. So today, I think we're actually going to start exploring the castles a little bit. And I want to start with the castle in Zanzibar. And the reasoning behind that is because it has those archers in it, the castle guards. Yeah, look at our food. We are good on food. It is the castle guards. And as we have learned, the castle guards are good loot. They're acceptable experience. And more importantly, they're within our range of, like, tough enemies that we can beat reliably. So my goal today, we're gonna tentatively map this whole area. Tentatively. Slayer's Palace. So we're just gonna get like kind of general area wandering done here. We have a guard tower. I'm sure there's probably... Oh, I bet we can get in there. We can get in there with a teleport spell. Joke of the day. Did you hear what the orc ventriloquist whose dummy quit to find a new partner? Haha. That's... mildly makes me want to die. We have the Grand Hall. We have the Grand Hall. Yeah, same joke as last time. Also the Grand Hall. And the Throne Room. Alright. Heads of monstrous beasts adorn the walls in this room while you gather more trophies for Lord Slayer. So the way this works, I think we've mentioned this before. I believe we've talked to this guy and I ended up dying. He gives you kill quests, you go kill the things, and he gives you experience points. So... I guess, sure, what do you got for me? We'll go with a page's quest. Kill a killer cadaver, destroy it, and we will get goodies. Alright, so if I go into my quest log here... defeat an enemy. Alright, it says that the XP we get for completing it is based on the enemy. I think that it's like a couple thousand, like it's a pretty substantial chunk of XP for killing wimpy enemies. Cursed corpses. Oh, and our inability to run continues. However, our ability to fireball also remains strong, so we're just gonna nuke these guys down. They do curse you, but it is a rare effect, so I'm not overly worried. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Oh, I think only men can damage these. There we go. Goes down, 900 XP. No loot. Crazed dwarves, they surprised us. Alright. Whole party is paralyzed and we die. Paralysis is nasty, guys. Well, we're back in Middlegate. Let's go ahead and get our asses back there again. Thankfully, it's a pretty straightforward run. I wasn't expecting to get ganked by a bunch of fucking spell throwers, but wouldn't you know it? Brain eaters and... Oh my god! These are all like dumpster tier enemies. I'm just gonna hold down auto attack and wait for victory. Any loot? A gem per person. Like, I'm just here to map, game. That's all I care about. I wonder if there's a way for me to enable it to like keep the area I've mapped even after I die. Page's Quest, a swamp dog. I know we've seen those, I just can't remember where. But the reasoning behind wanting to just keep the map even after we die is like, I'm not necessarily mapping to level. I'm mapping just because I want to know where everything is. And the game is taking that from me. Okay, vampiric rats and white knights. White knights are actually very tough. They have 100 hit points. They attack 4 times for 1d32. They are, however, each worth 8,000 experience points. So that's going to be 1,000 XP per character in the party. The vampiric rats summon things. So we're just going to jump in here. Man, those white knights are hitting like trucks. Alright, we're gonna open up with the fireballs as per protocol. Oh, they also have magic resistance apparently. Selective magic resistance, but magic resistance nonetheless. Gold leaf, go ahead and cure wounds. Woof. Come on. Guys. The fireballers need to fireball. The first white knight is almost dead. Oh, they're apparently also immune to attacks from females. I wonder if I can... No, it does not display that. Ooh. Like, it lists their resistances, but it doesn't tell me. It just says M5, CF, PS, and G. Like, I think M5 is their magic resistance. I don't know how good that is. Let's see, I think it's 1/6 for power cure. Yes, whoa! 84 damage on Drog. Alright, first one's down. Let me really quickly grab my binder o' notes here and have a look at mage spells. I mean, I could try a Finger of Death, but they're immune. But at the same time, like, I guess why not? And we'll try it on B. Yeah, the instant kill spells very, very rarely work. They're generally, I would say, not worth casting. I'm just gonna keep laying on fireballs and hoping that they fail their magic immunity. Things hit hard. I mean, my melees do as well. So, like, I guess it's a fair fight. I'm mostly just rezzing Brunhilde so that she can take a hit. Here, I'm gonna stop power curing since we're not gonna be able to heal our melees high enough that it's gonna be worth anything. Because they hit so hard that they can punch right through what she can heal with a power cure. Alright, this guy has 8 hit points left. Drog goes down, and down he goes. Devon putting him down with a solidly placed arrow. We're gonna go ahead and search. 1,200 gold apiece, a +6 longbow. That's nice. And some split mail. I have a feeling that longbow is gonna be better than that great bow +1. So, trade item with Devon, longbow. So let's see how this compares. He's currently doing a D12 +1 with his great bow. Oh, fucking alignment. Alright. So I guess not. Let's see, longbow. I would give it to Swell, but I don't think it matters because he's like essentially always going to be in melee. And I don't think anybody else can use it. No. Well, Chunk could, but both Chunk and Devon are neutral. Got that. That rustles my jimmies. We're gonna drop our old great bow. We do not need that. Whoa! It's a lot of gargoyles. They've got 50 hit points. They do paralyze on touch. But we should be able to kill them. They're worth 1,200 experience points apiece. So this is gonna be mildly lucrative. They don't hit too hard. It's just that paralysis is very, very dangerous. Come on. Come on, there we go. 1,500 XP apiece. Some gems and a +3 broadsword, which is better than Swell's +2 broadsword. So Swell got an equipment upgrade. That is one thing that I do like in this game. Hey, there's the dancing dead that we need, or the killer cadavers, whichever it was. The killer cadavers explode. This could go poorly. Oh no. Spell failed. What? They're tentatively? Oh no, I tried to fireball them on accident, I think. Oh, Rove killed a couple of them, alright. Famous last words, we should be able to survive. Yeah, if one of them pops off. Okay, and Dancing Dead are just kind of like melee bruisers. Any goodies? Poison gas, some gems, and of course Chunk is dead, because what else would happen? So actually, here, fancy time. Dark Mage, go ahead and cast, where is it? 2/6, this is Lloyd's Beacon. We are going to set. So now I can wuss out. Where is it? I always forget where the turn is. Uh oh, it's not here. Sandsbar, where's the damn... Oh, there it is. Okay. Wandering and I see volcanoes, and that's when I realize I may have taken a wrong turn. Alright, the temple. Where's Chunk? We will res him. Alright, so everybody's alive. Let's go ahead and do this. And actually, while we're here, if we donate enough money, they will bless us. It can be... There we go. Today you are blessed. I don't know if that's like on a single character. No, you can see on the side of the screen, they gave us light, magic resistance, force resistance, which is like elemental damage, I believe. Waterwork, walking, guard dog, levitate. And I think they also cast like heroism and shit on your party as well. I would have to look. It doesn't look like they did, but it could also be a case of like the party information tracker lying. Actually, where is quick reference? Does not look like they did, because if they did, the back row's ACs would be a bit higher than they are. Alright, so now we go back to Dark Mage, and we cast, and we do 2/6, and we teleport. And look at that. We're back in Slayer's Castle, and I really should have rested at the tavern, but I didn't, because I'm an idiot. So, let's poke around. See what's in the guard tower. What a twist! Guards. We'll just go ahead and I'm gonna start fireballing. I'm gonna start fireballs on the back row because the melees will chew through the front row pretty quickly. And I want to just kind of whittle these guys in back down as quickly as possible. And there you go. Easy peasy. Get in here, see who dies this time. A +4 glaive, nice, and 2,600 gold per character. Like that was like, what, like 15,000 gold pieces there, and a +4 glaive, which might be an upgrade for, if I had to guess, maybe Drog. How does a glaive look? A glaive is a D10, a Bardiche is a D13, so the Bardiche is coming out ahead on damage. 1 point short on accuracy, but I don't care. So I think we're actually probably just gonna sell that. It's okay. More castle guards. We'll get in on this. Again, start fireballing with the back row, because the front row can chew on those guys well enough. It pleases me to see Chunk in melee, because he's actually quite dangerous in melee. The game just never throws him there. There we go. Go ahead and search. This time we got a longsword +3, and I believe a longsword is better than a broadsword. So we're gonna go ahead and remove that, and we'll equip that. Very nice. It's a shame we don't have anybody else in the party that uses one-handers and shields. Oh, that is a lot of castle guards. Normally we fight 6, and this is 10. We'll try it. This may be a poor idea. So is it 4-3 for fireball? Yes. And we're just gonna fireball the entire back row while our melees work. Oh, I accidentally just fucking cast it on E. Ah! Curse my stupid fingers. Oh, people are going down. That's okay. It's nobody. Air quotes, it's nobody important yet. Alright, some of them are going down. Okay. 2-1. Let's get Chunk back up. So long as, like, the back row is good, I'm really not too worried, honestly. Because fireballs, as you guys can see, just absolutely murder these guys. Alright, so this guy's boned. I'm not going to waste any mana or gems on him. And it gives me a chance to get Devon back on his feet. There we go. Alright, 3,200 XP. We're going to go ahead and nap. Just in case of something like this. A blowpipe +2, a blowpipe +1, and 3,700 gold per character. That does not count hirelings. So it's 3,700 times 6. So still really good money. And we got some magic blowpipes, which the back row can get. So trade item with Rove. Alright, and he can equip that. Trade item with Dark Mage, and he can have that. There you go. Now Dark Mage finally has a weapon. The system works. And we are going to wuss out of here, and I'm going back to town. Which I think is this one? No. Alright. I think it's the first one out of the castle. It's the first right we can take. So how are we looking on XP totals? I think they need 384. Yeah, 384,000 for the ones that can level quickly. So they're getting there. Just a couple more fights like that in there, and we will be looking pretty good. So 2-6, and we want to go back. So like this is why Lloyd's Beacon is amazing, and this is why I very much am pleased that I'm going to have 3 characters in my party that can cast it. Because like I can have one in town, one out in the field, and then another one. And it's kind of handy. And the one in town, once we, the orc who cut off his left arm and leg, he wanted to be all right. Oh, die. But the town-based Lloyd's Beacons will become useless once our mage gets to cast Town Portal. So once that happens, then, well, that's when we start setting them in places that let us, like, super buff ourselves. Like, I want to say it might be in this. There's one game that gives you, like plus 200 to all of your stats or something ridiculous. Broadsword plus 4, chainmail plus 6. Alright, I think I'm going to keep Swell with the longsword plus 3. The chainmail, though... That'd be an upgrade for Daban, but I really honestly don't care about him AC-wise. Chainmail. Barbarians cannot fucking use it. God damn it, Drog. I'm going to replace you with a knight as soon as I get the chance. Chunk, can you use it? No. Alright, so that chainmail is going to be held on to. Same with the broadswords, I think. And what I'll probably do is have Swell as a paladin, and then he can sword and board, and then our other knight can probably fight with an axe. Like a two-hander. Okay, so I think this Great Hall, it feels like it's just a room full of fights, and that's just dangerous, yo. Let's go ahead and do some violence to these poor idiots. I don't want to shoot, I want a fiery death. Accidentally nailing the front row of enemies with it. That's okay. Let's go ahead and melee these two down. These things only have like 70 hit points, which is, you know, a fair chunk of hit points, but when like the front row actually all hits, like there you go, like Brunhilde just nailed that dude for 20 points of damage. They go down pretty easy, all things considered. And it's only gonna get easier the more levels they get onto them. A plus 5 maul. How does a maul compare to a Flamberg? A Flamberg is D16. A maul, conversely, is a fucking D6. Oh, a maul's actually one-handed. Alright, so that's actually like a cleric weapon. So trade item with Gold Leaf, and we'll give her the maul. So she can remove the small club that she's had probably since the beginning. I don't know, she can't, because it's the wrong alignment. Because magic items that are good don't get equipped by cool people, they only get equipped by the evil. Stairs to the dungeon, ha! Ha! Not today. There are... God, I think it might be the Volcania dungeon? There's one of the town dungeons that we're gonna actually want to hit probably soonish, because there's actually a encounter you can have in there that will permanently increase like your entire party's constitution scores, vitality, whatever it is, a thing that gives you hit points. So it makes everybody a good bit beefier, and well, I mean, we can all use more hit points, right? Wrong spell. Just to cure wounds. Not too worried about one of these guys. There we go. We're gonna rest just in case, because traps. Some gold. Alright, and I'm sure if I go into that center position in this room, we're gonna get attacked by 10 of these dudes again, which, while hilarious, I'm actually probably gonna do. It's worth the XP. This is like a good grinding spot right here. Because mostly, like, we get goodies. Like, there you go. Fucking plate armor plus 5. Like, that is incredibly good armor. And a leather suit, which I'm actually probably going to give to Drog. Trade item, Drog, leather suit. He should be able to equip that. Here, also just drop that non-magical crap. Yeah, AC 14, I think he was at a 9? An 11. So yeah, coming up better. And we'll just drop that. I would give it to Chunk to replace his ring mail, but he's a beefy boy. And Devon is also pretty well off. I need to get a better weapon for Chunk. Like, that Naginata is kind of getting long in the tooth. Alright, so this plate armor plus 5. Trade item with Brunhilde. This is going to Brunhilde. She can drop the wake-up horn and remove her plate armor. Of course it's the wrong alignment. That is like That irks me so, because I get excited, because hey, we found some cool gear, right guys? And then the game's like, no you didn't, you shit. This is what you get for having joy, you fucker. And I just sit here and I rage and gnash my teeth. As my melees decide to kill some more archers. Just keep melting them, guys. It's all about, God, look at that. This is just wonderful. Like 2 rounds of concentrated fireballing and these things just disintegrates them. And I keep accidentally skipping over gold leaf for healing because my bloodlust is so strong. There we go. We're gonna rest. Always rest. 4,000 gold apiece, forest potions, and a mace +3. Well, the mace +3 is no longer of really that much use because we have that +6 maul. Although she couldn't use it, so we might see if she can use that. And we got a force potion, which is +10 to your might. So like a good strength bonus, I guess. Where's this mace? Of course it's on Drog. Trade item with gold leaf, the mace. Remove the club, equip the mace. Yeah, there we go. Now she can drop her club. Now she's got a magic weapon for all those times she's in melee and doing heroic stuff. Do I have any shields? I was gonna say, if I had any shields floating around, I would probably pass her a shield. I think she can use them. What's down here then? Oh, we have like the outer walls. This is gonna connect to another. Yeah, alright. I don't necessarily want to clear another guard room right now. I'd like to see what's... That seems like a bad idea. What is in the zoo? Well, we can get out of here. My mages can cast Time Distort. Well, Dark Mage can, so... Oh, what's gonna happen? Some nasty witches. Okay, they have 38 hit points. They cast Pain, but their lack of clothing makes them quite susceptible to fireballs and maces. A witch's cat. These are like something you fight in the very beginning of the game. Phantasms, again, another like beginning of the game enemy. I wonder if this is meant to allow you a place to fight like a bunch of like enemies for Lord Slayer. Cause like these enemies are just like wildly out of a little tougher. These enemies are like wildly out of proportion for what we like should be fighting here. Like in that they're very weak. But it appears that they're throwing like nastier things at me. Illusionists can be nasty. They'll steal your gems, and they do that. They drain your spell levels, which, oh, they also have magic immunity, but we have swords. So that didn't work out too good for them. Giant ogres, 70 hit points. They hit really hard, and that's about all they got going for them. Not immune to fireballs or stabbing. Good hit rove. I'm noticing that nothing in here is dropping any loot. Minor devils. Run away. Minor devils cast fireball. Fireball is nasty. So instead, I think, let's just come down here. That area is like, based on the map, like it's gonna just be an encounter in every square. I think we kind of understand that. Not prime for what I'm really looking to do here. Because, as I said, we're mostly looking to just map. Look at that, murdered them. Wonderful. What do we got? Death magic traps, and ooh! I was talking about replacing Chunk's Naginata. Let's see if he can actually equip it. I'm sure it's gonna be the wrong alignment because poor Chunk doesn't get any. Oh my god! +6 Naginata for Chunk. Well, that's me running screaming back to town. Let's see, which I think is right here. God damn it. Guardian defends a Sword of Honor. No. Okay, so it's a second right. I want to go there. Oh my god. I'm getting so lost. There we go. I just wanted to come in and save. We'll probably explain this wing that we're in right now of the castle, and then I will call it. So we're gonna have to... Actually, no, we won't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my god, not you. You. 6 squares. There we go. Skip past some of those. Oh, that's a lot of guards. Alright, let's do this. Oh, Chunk's in the melee too. He's gonna be fucking some dudes up. Alright, we got room here for some proper fireballs instead of just pelting these guys with lightning bolts. Start chewing on the back row a little bit. Alright, we killed one. That's a win as far as I'm concerned. Ooh, I'm liking that I'm seeing a lot of misses. Like that pleases me. Alright. Yeah, look at that. Like, didn't even have to hit those guys with 4 lightning bolts. Like, fireballs are just that much better, I guess. That or we rolled really well, which is probably more likely, because I believe that fireballs deal as much damage as lightning bolts do. They just hit more targets. Alright. Nap, search, fiery death. A +6 great axe. And another wake-up horn to replace the one we lost. Rove is unconscious. We'll have a quick nap. Alright, +6 great axe. How good is a great axe? A great axe is a D15. It's 1 damage on the high end, less than the Flamberg. Alright, so drop the force potion that I'm never gonna use. Trade item. Can she use it? Also, drop the blowpipe because that's butt. Come on. Ah, can't use it because of course. Like every cool item that we get, guys. Every cool item that we get, we just cannot use. And I don't think... no. I wish Where Are We would tell me the alignment requirements on things in our inventories. But it does not. I don't think. Let me look. Oh, yeah, it does. I just have to edit things here. Okay, hold on a second. We're changing things. Alright, you type a number sign, and then a line, and then you close it, and type a space, and okay. There we go. So now if I go to Brunhilde, yeah, alright, so now we know what alignment these things require. The plate armor and the good great axe well, the great axe are both good aligned. So the plate armor, actually, Swell can use. So let's go ahead and trade his glaive and one of these swords, I guess. Oh my god, trade item that. The inventory management in this game is really bad, you guys. That. So now he can remove his plate mail and equip that. And there we go. So Swell's doing a little bit better. I'll take it. I'll take it. That works for me. And let's see, what does he have? None of his stuff is aligned that's in his inventory. Let's see, does anybody else have anything? That longbow that Devon has is actually good aligned as well. The maul that Goldleaf has is neutral aligned. And that's about it. Alright, well that's handy. It certainly beats having to go to town for everything. Like, don't get me wrong. I like that it's, like, useful to go to town, but at the same time, it's obnoxious to go to town, and I don't want to fucking deal with it, because I'm a lazy ass. So, more castle guards. I was figuring, this room, like, can you see my mouse on the mini map? No. What if I click on it? There we go. All right, this entire room, I fully expect that each square in here is a fight with castle guards. So, once we tentatively survive this, we're gonna get out of here, I think. Because there's no reason for me to step in here. Tentatively, there might be things plastered on the walls. Who knows? It is my professional opinion, though, that I fear everything. And although we are getting geared up really well here, I don't want to, like, overextend. Alright, go ahead and rest, search. 4,000 gold, a compass, and a large club. We're gonna rest, even though there's probably encounters in the other squares, and we're gonna wuss out. And I'm actually going to really quickly cast 5/5. We're just gonna plop on over to the other side of this wall and see if there's anything. No. Alright. So now I want 8, cast 5/5, 1, then 8, cast 5/5, and I think it was 6. Yes. Or get the hell out of here. And we are going back to Zanzibar, which is right through here. And we're going to go to the inn, and we're going to save it. And we're going to come out of here, and we're going to sell shit really quick. Where is it? Here we go. All right. Sell things. A bunch of crap that I'm not going to use. A compass, I don't even know. I think that gives you, like, no direction or something. All right, this can all go. It still drives me nuts that you can't go into the hirelings inventories, by the way. Like, maximum salt. Okay, fast. It's that longbow. That chaps my ass. I could give it to swell, but there's really no point. The maul as well mildly annoys me. Alright, so let's gather our gold. Look at that. 315,000 gold pieces. There's a well somewhere in this world, I can't remember where, that you can throw gold into it. And if you do so, it will give it back to you as experience points. So there's tentatively always a use for gold in this game, which is kind of unique, I guess. So now we're gonna do, where is it? Oh my god, I know there's a portal. I think I probably walked right past it. Yeah, because I think our people are ready to level. Brunhilde is ready. Goldleaf is ready. And that's it. Alright, so Brunhilde and Goldleaf. Drog is like 20,000 XP off, but we will go ahead and do the Atlantium run here. This is one of the things that I'm really looking forward to getting Town Portal for, so that I don't have to do this. Or even just another character with Lloyd's Beacon, because I would just plop a teleport like literally right here, so we could just come in and be done with it. All right, Brunhilde, 14 hit points. She's turned into a beefy girl. Goldleaf, you may also train. No new spell level. 11th level, she'll get access to some extra spells, but for the time being, she's kind of on her own. See, and I have to remember where the inn was. I thought it was up here, but it's actually here. All right, we will sign into the inn, and I do not want to exit the DOS, but we are going to go ahead and call it here. So as per usual, folks, thank you for watching. I hope you all had a good time. And I will see you all next time. We're probably going to continue pushing into this castle, finish mapping it. Might start poking at the basement. I don't know, we'll see. I seem to recall the basements in castles being substantially more difficult than the ground floors, but we'll see. Until then.